beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Hobbit. Still out today with some of the guys from my tasting group, Lila Tescon, and trying some beers in the lovely summer weather. Today, guys, we're going to be looking at a beer I'm pretty excited about. It's another the Brewery beer, and one I haven't seen nor had before, and this is a 2015 edition of their Xata, or horchata, I guess you'd say, because it's their take on horchata, the Mexican drink. It's a blonde ale brewed with rice, cinnamon, and vanilla beans. It says on 7.2% ABV, by the way, it says this ale is our spin on horchata, a sweet and creamy drink originated in Latin America, now quite popular in Southern America. And it also has lactose in it. So yeah, rice, lactose, vanilla, and cinnamon. So sounds like kind of weird. Yeah, I guess spiced ale. I've actually never had horchata by itself, but I've had it in like horchata spiced beers. I've never had like an actual horchata. I need to try that sometime, but I got it poured here. And yeah, well, it definitely looks like a golden ale. It's a nice hazy yellow color to it, a white head. Check out the aroma on the horchata by the Brewery. That smells like cinnamon and vanilla. And there's a lactic sweetness. That smells really nice. I really like the cinnamon. It smells like spicy and wintry, but also oddly refreshing. Like cinnamon, the vanilla, it has a creamy lactose aroma. Those are like the dominant flavors. Maybe almost like a cinnamon, raisin bread with cinnamon or something, but without the raisin. It has some kind of breadiness going on. It smells really nice and like spicy, but yeah. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, guys. That is pretty fun beer. That is really like different for a spiced ale. Usually spiced ales or like with Mexican type spices are imperial stouts and stuff, but I actually do like this. Very creamy mouthfeel from the lactose, higher side of medium body. Cinnamon isn't overdone. There's like that twang of cinnamon and vanilla, and you get the lactic kind of both creamy and sweet flavor. Even like the rice is at play. You know what it reminds me of? Johnny behind the camera? Risengrød.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's a Danish dessert. Yeah, because it's a Danish rice porridge that you make with milk and rice, and you put cinnamon on top and then a knob of butter. It has a similar flavor to that, actually, which is very odd. And yeah, I don't think there's vanilla in it, but oddly refreshing. There's almost like an almondy, almond milk character to it as well, with the lactose sweetness. I actually really like it. It is like a beer version of Risengrød / something like a Mexican type dessert drink. And usually when you get these Mexican spiced beers, they're not very refreshing because they're big dark beers. This is actually really refreshing for like the hot summer weather and stuff. You get the sweet cinnamon, but also like a sweet lactic note. And then since it's like a lighter bodied and lighter ale, it's not like big in your face and stuff. It's more like a more mellow, spiced up, refreshing kind of horchata beer version drink thing. Or a beer version of horchata that is still refreshing and drinkable. Yeah, I actually really like it. The Brewery makes some real fun stuff, and this is definitely like a real fun beer to try. The Brewery does some really cool beers, and this is definitely one of them. I actually didn't know what to think of this when I just saw the bottle, but it's actually really nice stuff. Definitely check out the horchata if you get the chance. And you can get it in Denmark now, which is awesome. So yeah, good stuff. Rating wise, I'm gonna go straight up 90. Real cool stuff. Not the best Brewery beer, but just a really nice take on a refreshing, spiced up Mexican type beer. So fun stuff, guys. Definitely worth checking out if you get a chance to try it. So yeah, guys, that does it for the beer review of the Brewery horchata. Their take on a blonde ale spiced like horchata. Cool stuff. As always, guys, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. And I want to say cheers. See you guys in another beer review.